Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, for this skincare Saturday, I wanted to do something a little bit different. This past, oh gosh, February was rough, y'all. February was rough, and we are starting a new month, so we are starting clean. So, I wanted to talk about some of my ride or die skincare favorites. Some of them are new. There's actually been a new brand introduced into my skincare, and I am addicted. Like, it is, ooh, I have like the next skincare Saturday is going to be dedicated to this brand. That is how ride or die this brand has become. I have hiccups. All right, so let's address elephant number one. I did not get BoxyLux this month. I also did not get BoxyCharm this month. I'll be real, due to Zoe's situation last month. I decided the funds should be used elsewhere. For those of you that don't know, me and my husband's little family consists of 2 cats and 2 dogs. You all know Mac. I have a rescue named Dixie, and then I have a rescue named Jinx. Zoe's also a rescue. Really, the only one in the house that's not a rescue is Mac. He's right here, by the way. He hates it when Zoe gets attention. But Zoe was found inside of a bush on a winter night next to a busy highway. I found her, and I had full intentions of finding her a home once she got old enough and she was strong. But she very quickly became a part of the family. Now Zoe is very small, I'll show y'all. She's a tiny little girl. She weighs, I know, she weighs 4 pounds. So earlier in February, I know, she gave us quite the scare. She became very lethargic and collapsed and was just not her normal spicy self. She's still in recovery, but she had a liver infection that spread to her gallbladder, which caused her body to create too much bile, and then her body just kind of started producing a little bit of everything to kind of make up for the fact that her body was not able to fight off the infection. Zoe weighs 4 pounds. She's very little. She looks like a permanent kitten. She's a very little baby. So, and she's a very healthy little cat. So for her to get sick that time, it was very scary for us. Sam, my husband, really thought he was gonna wake up to a dead Zoe. She was in the hospital for 4 days. And just when we thought we were out of the woods and we brought her home a week and a half later, I'll show you. She's very small. She's a very tiny little kid. She's long, but she's a very tiny little kitty. I know. So her little belly looked like she swallowed a cantaloupe. We actually thought somehow she had become pregnant, and she stopped eating and she stopped drinking. And I mean, her attitude didn't change. She's still active. So we knew it wasn't anything involving her liver, thankfully. I'm gonna put you down, okay? I'm gonna put her down. She's getting very fresh. But her medication causes her to shed her hair more frequently. So Zoe had, okay, come on. Mac wants to be involved. Zoe had gotten a very large hairball. And it looked like she had swallowed a cantaloupe. And that is why I did not film or upload last week, because in the middle of Mardi Gras, we were dealing with that, and we were trying to, honestly, all of February was trying to keep her alive. She is on 2 different medications. She's also on a hairball gel, hairball food, hairball treats. she finally passed her hairball. She did not throw it up like a normal cat. No, she did not. It was an experience and one we really hope to never relive. So February was a very rough month for my family. So the last week of February, I'm sorry, I did not upload, I did not film. Between work and Zoe, it was very hectic and it was very scary. So, all right, Mac, mommy needs to finish, okay? You got to say hi. Okay, say hi. Say hi to the people. Say hi, peoples. Hi, peoples. Okay, we're gonna get down now. All right, so we are gonna start March off right. This is the first video I am filming in March. So I am very excited. I did film one video in the middle of Mardi Gras and I did not have time to edit or upload or any of that. So this is gonna be the first video filmed in March. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I wanna start March off right. And we are gonna start by going through some favorites, my ride or dies. And some of these are new to my routine, but I love them. Like, I'm already in love with them. So let's just dive right in. The first thing is the Wish Hair Inhibiting Gel. You'll quickly learn anything about me. My favorite scent on the planet is coconut. I don't really like it in my skincare per se, but the smell of coconuts, and I'm pretty sure it's because I love to go on cruises, and every time I go on a cruise, I make sure I have like coconut body spray, coconut shower gel, coconut lotion, just coconut. So the Boom Boom Cream is just, oh, love it. Okay, but this is a hair inhibiting gel. I use this on my areas that I shave, legs, everything. It has aloe, shea butter, hyaluronic acid. It is a good gel. It also helps prevent ingrown hairs. The only place I will say I do not use this is under my arms. Like if I get my lip waxed, because it happens. When I get my eyebrows done, when I shave and get other things done, I use this. And it smells so tropical and amazing. And it doesn't burn. That's like my biggest thing when I shave my legs, because I exfoliate before I shave. I don't want to put something on my body that is going to burn and irritate my skin. This is amazing, and I do not get ingrown hairs or anything like that because of it. So it's great. What is another new thing? Let's talk about perfume real quick. My husband bought me this when he went on a trip to California for work. This is the Carolina Herrera, and this is a perfume. And it smells, so my ride or die perfume, and I'm out of it right now, is Tom Ford Black Orchid. That is my ride or die. This has quickly replaced it. It's not as spicy, but it does just, it's strong and it has a scent like, I'm here, notice me. Yeah, so I love it. It's amazing. 2 more body products. One actually doubles as a face product. But on my nights when I'm feeling bougie and I want to have like my little spa night, I love moisturizing with this. This is Bath and Body Into the Night. It is, here's how they describe it: timeless, feminine, alluring. Evoke natural confidence and brilliant beauty from the beginning of your day into the night. Keynotes: raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha mist. I definitely smell the mocha, a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of the rose. I don't really smell the patchouli, but it is just and it lasts all day. I also have this shimmer body spray that I like to use. It's just, it is like a nice It really does evoke confidence, and I like that. And the last ride or die body product that is actually can double as a face product when I hate to say this, but when I'm feeling lazy, I will use this as my moisturizer. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. You can use it on your face. It literally says for face and everywhere else. This is a giant tub of it, and I've used it every single day since I got it. Like, the most active ingredient in here is oatmeal. So and it's thick without being too thick. Like, it hydrates, but it's not sticky. So this has very quickly become a skincare favorite of mine. It's supposed to smell like vanilla. It really doesn't. It is you can tell that there's no added perfume, if that makes sense. Like, it has a it doesn't even really have a vanilla scent to it. It smells like moisturizer, but not like a chemically processed perfumey moisturizer. It's amazing. Moving right along, you have seen this in numerous videos. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is a great cleanser, especially in my double cleanse method, which has kind of become a triple cleanse method. Weird. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But I really love this. It is gentle. It helps remove that first cleanse. It doesn't strip my face, but my face does feel clean with it. So I'm not even gonna touch on that. You've seen that a lot. Something that very quickly became my favorite. Okay, so this is the First Aid Beauty Radiance Pads. They exfoliate, tone, brighten. They're alcohol free. You just wipe the pad across your face and neck daily after cleansing. So how I like to use these in the morning, especially in the morning, because usually at night I go to bed with nothing but moisturizer on pretty much. In the morning I will, depending on if, this is gonna sound weird, depending how I slept the night before, sometimes I won't even lie, sometimes I don't even cleanse. Sometimes I just go straight into this, and then I wait a few minutes, and then I'll moisturize. That simple. Like, literally, that's it. Like, this morning I did cleanse. But here's what I mean by a triple cleanse, because this is going to lead into the third product that has very quickly become a favorite. This is the Kate Somerville Cold Cream. It is a moisturizing cleanser and makeup remover. This is my first step in my double cleanse, because over the winter, my skin went through, it went through something. I don't know what it went through, but it was definitely something, and it was something I don't want to go through again. My skin became very, very dry, like miserably dry, and I could not find a cleansing oil or cleansing balm that I really liked for my first step cleanser. And I tried so many. I tried Shea Moisture's Coconut Dissolve. I tried Pacifica's Coconut Dissolve. Y'all, there were so many. Matcha one from Physicians Formula, also a nope. Then I went to my cellular water. And finding a cruelty-free micellar water is so hard, y'all. Like, it's hard. So that's when I was like, you know what, let's try cold cream. And finding a cold cream that's cruelty-free is hard as well. But then we came across this, and I've only had this for about a week. And I've already noticed a drastic improvement in my skin. Like, my skin is free of dry patches, and it really does help remove all my makeup. You rub it between your hands, you gently massage it on your face, and then you go through it with a warm washcloth, wipe it off, and then cleanse your skin. So it's gonna help break up all that makeup without stripping your skin or clogging your pores, because it's essentially a thick moisturizer. And I'm not gonna lie, during Mardi Gras, there were a few nights where I just used a wet washcloth, wiped my skin off, and left it on. Yeah, no, that happened. But this is not because of that. This is, that's something else. We can talk about that later. All right. One more thing that's become a favorite. I saw this in the video where I actually came across, where I got the whole bundle of this. I actually have to go buy more. I went and bought one of every single one. So we have used I've used the purifying and I've used the hydrating. Here I have the firming and the soothing. They look so weird, but y'all, my skin afterwards, even with the purifying one, yeah, it had like a little tingle to it, but even with the purifying one, my skin was just like baby soft. I was like, oh. And I think it's because it goes from a liquid to like a rubber, and what I think it is, don't quote me on this, I think it's because the rubber is, your skin is soaking up all of the liquid as it's forming to a rubber. So it's just locking all of that in. And it's just, I love these. I love these. These are gonna be like my new go-to mask. These are amazing. Yes, I'm very excited. These are for my very bougie nights because they're not cheap. Not gonna lie. And the last new thing, this is the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy from First Aid Beauty. So I've noticed when I use liquid lipstick, my lips get super, super dry. And like painful dry. So I've been using this every single day, morning, throughout the day, and night. My lips have never felt more hydrated and healthy. It is amazing, no joke. All right, so we're gonna go through some ride or die favorites that I've had for a minute or I've repurchased. And these all live in my skincare fridge. These are things that I use daily, pretty much. Okay, so this is actually empty and it saddens me, but it's okay because we've got a new one that we're replacing it with, kind of. I might actually go buy a new one once I'm low on moisturizer, but this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer. During the summer, this is my baby. Like, yo, this is my baby during the summer. It is lightweight, it is hydrating, it smells amazing, and I feel brighter. Like, it really does make me feel brighter when I use it. Alright, so we have a few things. I have 2 that I've repurchased. 3 that I've repurchased. Alright, so the 3 that I have repurchased is my Retinol Clean Cream from Amazon. This is the Lily Anna Naturals. It is 2.5% retinol. I love it. I rotate days that I use it, and I only use it at night. I do not use it during the day. And then when I do use it, what I really like to do, and I know this is probably so bad, and I know I'm probably going to get so much backlash for this, but to lock it in, I really like to use my sleeping mask from Glow Recipe. I'm sure that's bad, but I haven't noticed anything. My skin hasn't had a reaction to it. That's the best way to put it. A negative reaction. I do notice my skin, actually when I wake up, I do have a beautiful glow in the morning, so I love that. Now, it's something I don't mix, the Honeymoon Glow from Pharmacy. I'm really trying to figure out, I'm still trying to figure out if I like this or not. Like, don't get me wrong, it is a great product. It's great, it is. It's just, I'm having a very hard time deciding if it's a ride or die or not. I've gone through over half the bottle, and it tingles, but it doesn't burn, and it only tingles for a second, and my face doesn't get red or anything like that. I notice more of a difference when I use this than when I use this. I mean, they're both great products. Like, this is great, but I've noticed I can't put anything on top of it except a cream. Like, if I go in with maybe this on top of it, it's fine. But if I go in with, like, and I have done this, if I go in with this, and I know it's because they're both AHAs, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I need to exfoliate, because my skin just feels gunky, but it doesn't have a glow to it afterwards. Just, it feels like it needs help, but it doesn't, yeah. So there's that. So those, the retinol and the watermelon glow recipe, ride or dies. The Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow, still, I'm still trying to figure out if I like it or not. Another glow recipe thing. And like, I want to like this, and I've used almost all of it, and it's nice. It's just weird. It's the Pineapple Sea Bright Serum. I don't dislike it. Let me put it to you that way. I don't not like it. It almost feels oily when you put it on. And then it's clumpy because it has like literal chunks of pineapple in it. So it's not that I dislike it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. Put it to you that way. Something I have repurchased. This is the Hey Honey Look Into My Eyes eye mask. I have it on right now. You're supposed to put it on at night, but first of all, I'm not doing anything today. So, and I feel like my eyes need that extra boost. But I keep buying the little trial size because I don't use it every single night. I don't use it as much. So I just keep buying the little trial size. The second thing that has become a ride or die is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. Twice a day, morning and night, I use this, and I have noticed a dramatic difference. Not so much in the wrinkles, but just the firmness under my eyes. They don't look saggy and tired, which tends to happen because I'm tired, and it happens. And then something I have been using every single morning is the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Cream. This is just, it's a very unique cream. It goes on like a gel moisturizer, but once you really rub it in, it feels like a cream. It's very unique. I love it. It's very hydrating, and it gives me like this stunning glow. Like, that's what I have on right now. I don't have makeup on right now. I don't. This is my lazy day. There's no makeup on my face. And the last thing that I haven't come to terms on if I like it or not. This is the Kate Somerville Biomimicking Peptides. The first time I used it, first of all, it is a weird consistency. I've been using it once a day for the last few days, and I have noticed a firmness to my skin. not drastic. It hasn't been a drastic change, but I've noticed an improvement in my skin. And this is, besides the, this is, let's see, so I've been using the pads for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, and I've been using this for a few days. So this is really the only new thing in my routine. Everything else has been in my routine for a few weeks. I've been using this for about 4 or 5 days now. And what I do, here's how I do it, because I think I was introducing it too quickly and with something else that was irritating my skin. So the first time I used it, I was like texture central right here, and I could not for the life of me figure out why I was getting texture when I usually don't get texture there. Usually when I get texture, it is here and here. Very rarely is it right here. So it was kind of driving me insane. And I knew it was this, along with other. I'm trying to think, what did I mix into my routine? I want to say it was, I had started using a different mask. So, because when it comes to introducing things in my skincare routine, I usually go one at a time. But I had started a new mask as well. And I think in combination with this, it just irritated the living daylights out of my skin. So I stopped using the mask, I went back to my normal things, and then I introduced the Fab peel pads. And that was the only new thing. And then I introduced this. And then this is new, but that's a cleanser. It's a moisturizing cleanser. It's not gonna, if anything, I think it's helping this. It was this in combination with something. So when I introduced this again, I made sure I didn't have anything else brand new. So that if I did have a reaction, I knew exactly what I was having a reaction to. And I've just been using this in the morning for right now. Before I was using it morning and night, but I'll use 1 to 2 drops, gently pat it on, and then I go in with, this is essentially the very first step in my skincare routine after cleansing. So I'll go cleanse, toner, essence, this. And then I give it a minute. Like I give it a second. I let my face absorb all of this before I go in with something else. And then I go in with the vitamin C and then my moisturizer, and that's it. Before I noticed I was doing a lot. So I have noticed a improvement in my skin. It does look brighter, it does look healthier. I don't want to say younger, because it doesn't necessarily look younger. It looks healthier. The best way to put it. But yes. So for the skincare Saturday, this was my ride or die favorites. I'm going to be getting more of these and throwing some of them in that giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's still going, it's still building. There has been a primer added, there has been a eyeshadow brush set added, there has been a setting spray added. Now I'm going to buy one of these and one of these and add it to it, probably the hydrating one, because that's been my favorite one so far. And let's face it, everyone could use a little hydration in their life. I do have more products that I would like to try out from First Aid Beauty, so the next skincare video will be just about the products I own from First Aid Beauty. I've become obsessed with the brand now, so we'll touch on that brand in the next video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, make sure you invite your friends to subscribe to the channel. That way you and your friends, family, whatever you invite, can be entered into the giveaway. And I will see you guys in my next video.